Well, this unfortunately is related to the Sarah Everard case, the unfortunate murder by a police officer, Wayne Couzens, and it's an issue that's been taken up by the National Police Chiefs Councils in the UK, of which we form part of. Now, we don't feel that we have a problem, but we've been doing some data searching on what we currently have, and we felt it was important that we reach out to the women and girls in Gibraltar to see whether they felt that they were safe in Gibraltar.
And before Sarah Everard's murder earlier this year, were you hearing from people in Gibraltar, from women and girls in particular, who felt unsafe in Gibraltar? Do you think women feel unsafe on the Rock?
Quite the opposite, in actual fact, Michael. Here what we find is that particularly when people visit us from the UK, they find Gibraltar a very, very safe place. And this is what we want to do. We think that there is the case in Gibraltar. But we can't be complacent, and what we need to do is make sure that we reach out to women and girls here in Gibraltar to ensure to see what they feel when they are here in Gibraltar, in the different areas of Gibraltar, whether it's nighttime, daytime. That is important to us.
And when will the results be available, and where will people be able to see them?
So what we need to do is collect all the data that we will be receiving from the public, particularly women and girls, and then understand what the issues may be, and then see what policing response can be delivered from it. But certainly what we will be doing is inviting people like yourselves, the press, to be able to share with them the data that we've received in order so that Gibraltar has a better understanding of what we've achieved.
With Sarah Everard, she entrusted a police officer. In other cases, attacks on girls and women are random, and then there's also domestic violence. So were all these things factored into the survey?
Oh, absolutely. So if we look at domestic abuse, 81% of victims are women. So that is, of course, a concern to us. So we're reaching out to women and girls in our community, no matter what, where they've been victims of crime. It doesn't matter. It affects absolutely everyone. What we want to do is reassure the public here in Gibraltar and ensure that they have trust in the Royal Gibraltar Police that this was a very isolated incident that happened in the UK, where a police officer, unfortunately, murdered a young, beautiful lady. That shouldn't have happened, because the public are meant to be trusting us, and what we want to do is make sure that the public in Gibraltar can continue to trust us in providing a service that is bespoke to Gibraltar.